I still support my boys.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Aimee Ray here in the Lashville Beauty Group. Hi, Tara. She's like, get me out of there. And Christy here is a Norwex rep. Say hello. Hi. And she's going to be cleaning up some Sensi wax residue that got spilled on my countertop with an Enviro cloth and water. That's it. So let me turn this around so we can see it.
So it's this microfiber cloth, and you get it wet with water. Make sure that it's flat. And what our cloths do is they have 1,900 miles of fiber in one cloth. So if you were to unravel this cloth, it would go from Canada to Mexico.
Holy cow!
10 million feet, and so it makes it much different than any microfiber you can get on the market. So, and it's real tightly woven, and so it's going to remove 99% of bacteria from your surface, but also it's going to cut through this greasy, as you can see, it picks it right up. Yeah, it's fun.
Oh my gosh, it's like that.
Yeah, it comes right off, just like it'll do this with grease, hairspray.
Oh my god.
Any kind of, any kind of residue you have left behind. I can still feel it up here as well.
Oh, this whole countertop I feel like never gets completely clean.
Right, and it's the clean you've never felt before, and it's just using water.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah, it's completely clean, and there's no residue from cleaners left behind. It'll cut through grease. It cuts through chicken grease, raw chicken. We're going to do a raw chicken demo in a minute.
Cool.
Just to show you. But yeah, that whole...
She's gonna die when she
So let me ask you, because like I feel like I need to take this cloth and rub every surface of my house.
You do?
So
You do.
So just use it till you need. Just rinse it every now and then.
Yeah,
or just keep going.
The great thing about this cloth is here it's a 13 by 13 square. You make it go in half again, and then you fold it in half again. You now have 8 cleaning sides before you ever have to rinse it.
Okay.
Okay, so that means it's more effective.
Oh.
Or it doesn't mean it's more effective, it's more efficient.
Uh-huh.
And the cloth itself is more effective than any cleaner you'll have on the market.
Wow.
Because you don't leave residue, and I'll show you in just a minute as well that the cleaners like Clorox wipes are ineffective. And I'll tell you why.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
It'll blow your mind.
Oh.
They're ineffective. They don't work.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
spreading bacteria around when you use them. These you remove. So the definition of clean is the removal of contaminants. It's not the killing of bacteria.
Okay.
So that's the difference. And so just water and a cloth. And it has silver in it. So there's no bacteria known to man that can live in the presence of silver. So even when you clean up, say, raw chicken, all you have to do is rinse it and wash it in the washer once a week.
Okay.
Okay.
But no detergents.
But no detergents. You wash it with a laundry detergent, but you don't have to use detergents to clean this.
Gotcha.
Because this removes. It's a mechanical clean. It is not a chemical clean.
Okay.
So the chemical cleans usually 99% of the time don't work because
Okay.
we don't pay attention to the directions.
Interesting.
We see the commercial, we do it. And it's not effective. And if you read the directions, you'll see why. Boy, it feels clean.
So let me tell you, because someone had said, I don't feel like anything's clean unless I clean it with bleach.
No, yeah. And bleach doesn't work unless, if you're trying to kill bacteria, with bleach, you have to let it sit for depending on the bacteria you are trying to kill, anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes.
Wow, that's a lot.
And it's very dangerous for your skin anyway, because
Yeah.
your skin's your largest organ. What goes on your skin is in your bloodstream in 26 seconds.
Yes.
So, and it hurts your lungs because of what you're smelling. What you're breathing in. You don't have to do it. Water's safe, at least in America. We're thankful that our water is safe. Right?
Yes.
For the time being.
So for that, we're thankful, and for that, it's cheaper as well, because the cloth here has a full 2-year warranty. However, it's made to last 400 or more washings, and that's 7 years if you wash it once a week.
Wow.
So we have people that have had their cloths for 15 years.
Wow.
And they're still using them. I've had mine for 4, and they're going strong.
Okay.
And so I only have to wash them once a week. There's not a smell on this. In fact, this is the cloth I used. I had a party 2 nights ago. I wiped up raw chicken with it. I still have not rinsed this cloth. I came in here and got it wet, but I didn't rinse it.
Right.
And it still has no smell.
Wow.
And it had raw chicken juice in
Right,
it.
so that means there's no bacteria present.
That's right, because the silver does not allow the bacteria to grow.
Okay.
Okay, so on a burn patient, what they'll do, the doctors will put Silvadine cream on there because it localizes that bacteria from growing and spreading.
Okay.
Because silver won't allow bacteria to grow. It's an antimicrobial. And so all of our cloths have that in there. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. It won't scratch any surfaces, anything like that. Okay, so it's not a silver that's going to scratch your counters or your mirrors. So don't do that.
Okay, so no scratching.
No scratching at all. None, 0. And so fully 2-year warranty, 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk.
Okay.
And then if anything at all happens, if you rub a hole in this cloth in 2 years, I will replace it for you.
Wow.
Keep the old one, and I'll give you a new one.
That is
So
great.
yeah, it's we stand behind our products, and so it'll take care of all of your black appliances. It'll take care of
that's good.
all of this, like see here, just from the residue
yes.
of just cooking. It happens.
Yes.
So I'll show you.
I've tried and tried and tried to get that off. I've used Magic Eraser. I've tried.
Yeah,
Oh my
see?
God. It's
Right
coming
there.
Now, how long do you have to let the cloth dry for the bacteria to be like not present anymore?
So you just rinse it every time you're done using it. So you rinse it and then just kind of let it hang.
Okay.
Once it's dried, it's sanitized, but it also will not cross-contaminate either.
Wow.
So
That's
even
amazing.
if so you can still use it, and so I'm saying you don't have to like go get a new one every time and let it dry.
Okay.
Because it's not going to cross-contaminate.
Okay.
They dry fast, but they are much thicker than your typical microfiber, and they're a much tighter weave.
Okay.
Which means when I used to own a cleaning business, I would clean with regular microfiber, and it's very loopy and it's very loose. And when it would leave a trail of water.
Okay. Yes.
And it drove me insane because then I would have to use paper towels.
Exactly. That's what I
to
did
dry.
this morning.
Like it's a waste of money. And then when I clean people's bathrooms, their hair, when they blow dry their hair is on the floor.
Yes.
And I would go behind the toilet and clean up with a microfiber cloth, trying to save money. And the hair would get embedded in all of those loopy fibers, and I would like go insane.
Right, exactly.
Because I'd wash it and dry it, and then it'd
There's
pull
still
out.
hair. Yeah.
This does not do that because it's such a tight weave.
I
It'll
got
pick hair
close to
up, but it will not embed itself. I've never had one hair embed itself in these cloths.
Wow.
It is absolutely like amazing. This will get stains out of your carpet, stains out of your clothing. It'll clean wood, any kind of countertop, granite, regular countertops, any surface. This will clean any surface.
TV screens.
What's the TV screens? Yes, TV screens, computer screens. This everything. It cleans every surface.
Yeah, I left my stovetop a little filthy because
No,
I want to get to work.
If you use the paste on that stove, it'll look brand new.
Okay.
Swear to God, Dave
Cleaning
bought it.
paste?
Yep,
Awesome.
cleaning paste is amazing. And we can use that on there as well. But yeah, so you can even see this part here, completely clean.
That is amazing.
And there was grease there. There is no anti-grease. You don't have to spray anything. It's just simply water and a cloth.
I have been trying to clean that for like ever.
All you have to do is just, and it rubs right off.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's very, so it's just so much cheaper. It's so much more efficient. It's so fast. It's easy. So there's like a 5-fold mission there. It's fast. It's going to save you money. It's going to save your health, save the environment, and save space in your home as well, because you don't have to have all the cleaners.
Okay.
And you're not putting things down the drain, and you're not putting things on your body. So it's cloth and water.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I have a
amazing.
friend who actually uses a body cloth.
Yeah.
She doesn't use soap anymore in the shower. She just uses the cloth and water.
I haven't used soap in 4 years, and I'm still married. Sweet. Yeah.
Well, like Deanna and Jamie. Jamie has
Can I put this on you?
kidney problems. No.
Oh, okay.
And
Tara says no.
Yeah. No, truly.
they try to take as many chemicals as possible away so that his body doesn't have to get rid of them. And he uses the washcloths and all that too. They even got the deodorant because it's better for him not to have to put the chemicals in his
Yeah, because
body.
our deodorant doesn't absorb into your
Oh,
skin.
you have deodorant.
We do have a crystal deodorant because it doesn't absorb into your skin, but it is an odor blocker because it's made of alum. Alum on the chemistry scale, or whatever you want to call it, the table. The periodic table. Alum is too large of a molecule to be absorbed into your skin. However, Secret and all of those on the markets have aluminum.
Yes, aluminum.
And your body can absorb that, and it goes.
Yes,
to
it's a heavy metal.
It's a heavy metal, and so it's bad for you. And so cancer patients, breast cancer patients, the doctors have told them not to use anything on the market like that, to use something natural. And if they're telling them to use something natural, why should any of us use anything but that? Doesn't that make sense? And so I've used this crystal deodorant. I've had it for 3 years, the same stick, 3 years.
Really?
It lasts that long. It's $13.99 and it lasts that long. You just get it wet with water.
You're blowing my mind right now.
I know. I'm telling you.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
I used to teach extreme couponing classes. I am so frugal, and I'm so very, very passionate about people saving their money so that they can spend it on better things for their families, right? So very, very passionate about it. So unfortunately, I used to tell people how they could get Clorox wipes cheaper. When you know better, you do better, right?
Yes.
And so then Norwex was introduced to me when I started to use this in my cleaning business, and I saw how much money I saved it was an absolute no-brainer for me to share this with people. I was already sharing it on Facebook, not getting anything from it.
Right.
But now I'm on a bigger platform.
Right.
So now I can go into people's homes. They invite their friends, and then and we've changed lives. Like people with cancer patients.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or people who have cancer. We have changed lives. People who've had asthma, their kids are off asthma now because they're taking those chemicals out of their home. Mm-hmm. And so I love the platform that I have. So am I in this for the money? No. Is the money good for my family? Of course it is. Yeah. I work 2 nights a week, and I make as much as my husband works 50 hours a week.
Right.
So, of course, it's nice, but it's just a better platform for me. Sure. So, love that.
I have a question. They want to know, how do they order?
How do they order? As simple as that. I'll put up a website. I'll put up my website and a link that you will get credit for this.
Okay.
However, if they are local and you can deliver it to them easily, then they can get a flat $5.95 shipping rate if it's delivered to you. It's called our bulk shipping rate. Okay. If they order online and want it shipped to them, then it's a tiered shipping rate.
Okay.
And so they might pay $2-3 more.
Okay.
$7.95, $9.95, something like that, depending on how much their order is.
Okay.
But I will share that with you, and I'll share the packages because the packages are the best money saver for you. Mm-hmm. And it's the Just Add Water package and the Safe Haven package have everything to clean your home. Okay. The average family spends $800 a year, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, on cleaning supplies. Mm-hmm. That's what the average family pays for, or at the grocery store. The Safe Haven package is $157. Mm-hmm. And so $800 in a year, 2 years, that's $1,600. All of our products have a 2-year warranty, except for our detergent. And in that package, but I've had my cloths for 4 years. So if you take 800 times 4, that's $3,200 that you've just saved because you spent $157.
Right.
So it's a no-brainer to me.
Sure.
People are already buying their cleaning products. You may as well buy this and then don't buy them anymore because we stand behind them. I'm an educator, so they get me too. I'm looking at you and not your camera.
That's okay. No, it's fine.
I'm
they
so
know
relational.
What's going on.
I'm a very relational person, and I like to talk to people's eyes.
We have viewers. Oh, my sister-in-law Jessica says she loves her EnviroCloth body cloth and makeup removing cloth.
Yes, all three of those are great. Yep, the makeup remover cloths are amazing. And so you just use water and a cloth to remove all of your makeup, even your waterproof mascara. It'll take care of that as well with just water. And so we've got body cloths. So you can clean your house. You can clean all your surfaces, your cars. My husband loves our car mitt. He just cleans with just water and a mitt and not even a bucket.
Can you even imagine?
It is. It's life changing.
No, it has to clean really, really good for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a toothbrush and Q-tip guy. So.
Yeah, well, my husband is too, and he said that he came in and just said, I just cleaned 3 of our cars in the time it normally takes me to clean 1 because he's such a detailed guy. But because it's fast. I'm telling you, Norwex is so much faster. So people who love to clean, I don't know anybody that would rather clean than to do something else. They might like the act of cleaning, and that's fine. But ours is so much more effective that if they do love to clean, they'll be able to clean more things.
What about the ones who don't like to clean?
And and so Norwex is great for those who don't love to clean as well, and that's okay too.
So nice
because but even if you hate to clean, you're going to wipe a counter,
right?
Unless you're a hoarder. Which I don't perceive that you are. Thanks. But unless you are, you're not going to clean a counter, I guess, right? And I say that kind of in jest.
Yeah.
Because I know that that's an illness. But everybody has to wipe a counter. If you have a house cleaner, if you hate to clean, you're still going to have to wipe a counter. And this is just the most... And it just makes more sense because if you're going to spray 409 or something around your food, we're ingesting that.
Right.
We don't know what we're ingesting.
Right.
Okay,
so there's no control over that.
Yeah, we have 80,000 chemicals on the market right now. Less than 200 of them have ever been tested on the safety of humans in America.
That's crazy.
In 1975 was the last time that the government had a regulation that they would test the products for the safety of humans. We had 250 then. Now we have 80,000. You take it away, and it rises because what is the goal? It's money.
Right.
Profit. It's all sales, and so you can slap we're a green company. Clorox can say green,
right?
Or whoever can say green, and look at the ingredients. Though there's still a chemical, and you're still touching and breathing it in. So I will get real quick, and I'm going to show you an example. And your counter is just so clean. I'm so excited. I see. I still love Norwex 4 years later. Okay, so this is what I tell you. Okay, so here is Clorox wipes. All right. So I used to clean with these all the time. Every Friday I would clean at karate school, and I'd clean the men's bathroom. Every Friday morning at 7 a.m. I would walk into the bathroom and it would smell like urine because there was urine on the floor, the toilet, and the wall. Okay? And I would take these Clorox wipes and I would wipe the wall down, the floor, the toilets, and everything, and used quite a bit of them.
They don't go very far.
They don't go very far because they dry fast.
Right.
And so I left the bathroom And it always smelled like citrus and urine. I could never get that urine smell out.
Right.
And I thought it was maybe like it had dripped down into the toilet or the toilet ring.
Right.
The base of it, the seal. So anyway, you know, count from my losses. Now I always just try to use more Clorox wipes to get the ratio, the more citrus than urine smell.
Right.
And that was my goal. However, I never read the back, never thought to read the back, and here are their directions to disinfect, which I thought I was doing. I saw the commercial, and they wiped with one, and their kids were happy. But it says to disinfect. It says wipe the surface to be disinfected. Use enough wipes for the treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes.
Oh.
So what I liked in doing was sitting there and wiping that toilet seat for 4 minutes.
Good Lord.
And then I would have to lift the seat up and do that for 4 minutes. Then the basin for 4 minutes, and then the floor for 4 minutes, and then the wall for 4 minutes. And no one is going to do that. No one does that because they don't read the back. And so what happened was, why did I smell citrus and urine? Because I was smearing the urine around.
Ew.
Right? That's what I did. According to their directions, that's what I was doing. And
Right.
so I never could get the urine smell. That's why. And so when I had Norwex, I was like, I had a yellow cloth at the time. We have 4 colors. We have pink, blue, green, and gray. We used to have, before gray, we had yellow. And I would always use yellow for urine. So yellow was my bathroom cloth.
Right.
I took water, wiped down the toilet, wiped down the floor, the wall, and rinsed the cloth out. And I asked my husband to come in and smell, what do you smell? He said nothing. And I said, you smell no urine, nothing at all. And he said, no, it smells really fresh in here. What did you use? And I was like, water. I used water. How could it smell fresh? Because the very definition of clean is the removal of contaminants. It has nothing to do with killing anything.
Right.
And has nothing to do with smell. Clean has no smell. So when you remove the odor, the cause of the odor, you have got a clean surface, a truly clean surface, because now there's no residue there. And also, here's the most alarming thing. On the very back of this is their words, not mine. And it's printed in all capital letters. It says, hazardous to humans and domestic animals. Okay, so they know that. And they know that house cleaners have one of the highest rates of cancer because of all the chemicals that we use. I say we because I was one. And I'm not sure who's supposed to use this besides a human or domestic animal, but whatever. So anyway, this is their way of not getting sued. If a cancer doctor says it's because of the cleaning products, and then we, litigious society as we are, we would go back to the company and say, hey, I'm suing Clorox because, you know, I use their products. And they're like, no. We told you these were dangerous. Yet we're putting these in the kids' schools. We're telling them to go clean their desks with these. They're supposed to wear gloves and a mask when you use these, and we're not doing that. Okay, so these are dangerous. They're expensive and they do not work. And it says that you have to use enough wipes for the treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes, and that means you have to use wipe after wipe after wipe after wipe for 4 minutes.
And I am sure our classrooms that these are required in do not follow those instructions.
Oh gosh, no, they don't. So we've had a lot of teachers adopt Norwex into their classrooms because they, Justina is, and so what they do is they get 28 or 30, how many kids they have, command hooks, and they get our cloth that we have. We have a smaller version. It's a little tiny version, and so you get 4 in a pack for $20. And so what the teachers are doing is having a party maybe, or having the parents buy. You know, if they buy $20 worth, and they buy 4 kids worth. Okay, so then all the kids just go and get their cloth wet, go wipe their desk, go put it back on the hook. Teacher comes, washes them once a month, takes them home, washes them once a week.
Wow.
Brings them back. Now those teachers who have done that exclusively have told us that their kids are less sick and they are less sick. They are seeing less illnesses in their classroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they go home and they change their ways,
right.
But in the classroom.
Wow.
They're not spreading the germs because now they're removing them.
Right.
And you can also use them to wipe your hands with, and I'll show you that as I do the raw chicken demo.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to do the raw chicken demo.
I always thought they sold all that extra stuff at flea markets.
What
The teachers.
Oh.
Who needs 300 bottles of Clorox?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, right.
600 pencils.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got some raw chicken, and this is just to show you we'll remove those out of the way. And so I'll show you how we're going to test this. May I have the cloth, please? Thank you very much. And so this is our Enviro cloth. Again, let me show you real quick what new ones look like. If I can find those. Yep, here they are. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so at least 3 of them. So we've got a gray one, a green one, pink, and blue. Now this blue one here was what this used to look like, okay? So this has got stains on it, it's supposed to. It's a cleaning cloth, right? But the awesome thing is, this will clean baseboards, it'll clean everything. So what we're gonna do is remove this raw chicken that we're gonna use. So you can color code. In my house, if a dog throws up or a kid throws up, we use gray. Gray for gross. And if you're cleaning a toilet, we're using gray for gross. And we use blue for bathroom, pink for sink. What do you want to do?
Cute.
So that way, if you grab that gray cloth, you're like, I don't know about that. Even though they won't cross-contaminate. Okay, so we've got this cutting board. Cutting board is made from Norwex because one of our missions is to radically, ooh, it's snowing, radically reduce the use. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So radically reduce the use of chemicals. Well, our other thing is too is we want to get rid of plastic if we can. And I'll show you. I did bring Aimee. I brought her some spinach dip.
Hey, yeah.
But this is our lid.
Oh yeah, you're the one that has the lid I want.
So yeah, we have these really cool lids, and they're silicone, and you can bake in them up to 450. That's awesome. So the reason I bring that up is because instead of saran wrap, you just put that on there, and it's a seal, and it kind of goes together with the cutting board.
Yeah.
The cutting board is not made of plastic. The cutting boards I had, the plastic when you cut into them, they leave grooves.
Yes, and I always hate that. Yes.
Yeah, because then the chicken gets stuck in there.
Right.
And even when you put it in the dishwasher, you come out and it's that goopy chicken is still on there.
Yeah.
And so it's frustrating. Well, this is made of rice husks. So they've repurposed something, recycle.
Oh, so that's the Norwex.
This is Norwex cutting board. It says Norwex, and it's made of rice husks.
Oh,
we have a bigger version. None of my family, I believe, is not on your group. Sweet, because they're all getting one for Christmas. My brother's flying in from Pennsylvania, and I thought, ooh, he can put that in a suitcase, right? He's a foodie, and I love it because it's got this silicone ring.
Oh, that's cool.
So this thing's not moving.
Smart.
Even when you do a watermelon. Okay, so I say that to say this, then I'm going to put some raw chicken on here. I know, Tara's over here going, oh.
I've seen this so many times, and it makes me cringe.
It does. So no soap. I'm not going to use any soap, and this is the second time I've used this cloth, by the way. I used this in my demo 2 nights ago, and I never did rinse it. In fact, it was out in my car frozen. And but that's okay. It still doesn't smell because of the silver in it. So we're going to make it go flat. And because when you clean with it like your old ways, it's just not as efficient. This removes, so you want to make sure that it's flat. So we're going to take this, and we're going to wipe that, and we're going to remove all the bacteria and protein. So now we've got that. So I'll just put that there for now. And this is a protein tester, okay? This is what the health department uses. It's a rapid protein residue test. Okay. The health department comes into your favorite restaurants, and they'll go test the food prep surfaces, and if there's bacteria, actually if there's protein on that surface, then this will turn purple. And I'll show this to you. Okay, and if it's green, it's clean. They're looking for green. So this is not a Norwex thing, okay? So we're gonna swab this and see. This is our food prep surface, obviously. But this doesn't leave grooves for your chicken to get back in, and it won't dull your knife. But so we're gonna see if this cloth removed. So green is clean, and purple or any shade of gray or purple or violet is going to be, that means there's protein present. This tells me there's no protein present here at all. And protein is smaller than bacteria under a microscope. So they're looking for something even smaller. So that tells me it's green. I'll test it again just to show you it does not cross-contaminate. So we'll go same side. I'll test it again for you. Okay, so we'll test it. Swab it. See. Okay, still green. No cross-contamination. Okay, so you can go through scientifically clean your toilets and then clean your kitchen table. We don't recommend that, though. We're just saying it's scientific, right? Just scientifically it works. I trust this to be clean so much that yes, I will lick the board.
Gross.
And I have not washed my hands. No soap. And I'll lick my hands as well. I have been doing this for almost 4 years. I've never once gotten sick from this demo.
Wow.
Had I ever gotten sick, I assure you that I would just show you the stick and we would move on. But I've never gotten sick. And so I trust it that much. I truly trust it that much.
That's amazing.
So yeah, this is how I clean my board even. I don't even put it in the dishwasher. I just clean it with this because it's just easy, right? And I always have this going. And I don't have to spray anything, which I love because I have bleached my cutting boards before, and you can just still taste that. It just absorbs that bleach. It's bad for you. So there is that. This will remove butter. It will remove all your dog prints right down here. With our this is our basic package, okay?
Okay.
So this is the everything cleaning cloth. It's Enviro. You can see this. Enviro,
Okay.
E-N-V-I-R-O, E for everything. If you remember nothing I say, just know that this is your everything cloth. It cleans every surface, everything. Your car, not the outside but the inside, the interior of your car, the seat belts. If your kid throws up in their car seat, it'll clean it up.
Right.
So it does everything. This polishes. This is our purple cloth, and it is called our window cloth, okay? Window. And it has silver in it too, but you want to keep this dry. And you don't have to fold this flat. You can wrinkle it up. It doesn't matter. This is the one you want to keep flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and clean your dog prints if you want to show this.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. Now, we can do the outside, but we'll just do the inside for now. So we're going to take this, just wet with water. I haven't even rinsed it from the chicken. I don't even know if I'm using that side. But we're going to, you just rub off all those little prints there. And I love it because I always have an Enviro in my kitchen anyway. So when my dogs do make a mess on the door or something, I don't have to grab a different cloth. I can go and use the same cloth for everything. Hello, sweet.
Now, for those that are watching this demo,
Yes.
there are still prints on the other side of the glass. So what I'm seeing is this is cleaning the interior.
Yeah, and we can clean the outside.
Okay.
Just to show you the bottom half, we can open it.
All
And
right.
we can do that. And it does not streak at all. And my kids call it HD because you can see right through it.
Wow. HD.
They call it HD.
Nice.
So we'll
Yep. Let's do the outside.
My kids have walked
And I'll-
into my slide.
I watch it from this side.
yeah, watch it from that side.
Okay.
Actually, this is pretty good.
Wow.
Which if you haven't cleaned your outside of your door in a long time, you may have to put a little elbow grease. But I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. And I have dogs.
Jeffrey, get back.
Yeah, we haven't cleaned the outside of that door in a while, so.
Which may take one or two.
One or two swipes.
Yeah.
Still looks pretty daggone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's cold.
For it to dry.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness, you can see right through it.
You're gonna have a lot of work to do.
Oh, Alan. I think Alan's gonna have fun
But
with
she
his
won't
cleaning.
want to because it's so fast.
She will never want to.
I will never
Yeah,
want. Oh my
I'm
gosh!
hungry.
Wow,
I have
beautiful
OCD
job.
really, really bad.
Yeah, there's.
So there, because it's, I call it dog glue
Yeah,
because it's like glue. And all you have to do is just give it a little elbow grease.
yeah, that's what Tara just was saying in
Did you
here.
re-rinse that?
Nope,
That's still from the earlier.
still from the demo, still from Tuesday night.
Wow.
It
Or
won't
from-
transfer.
We won't
I
transfer
apologize
anything.
for that pull up on the back
There,
stoop.
now it's done. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, you
Crazy.
can just keep cleaning. I mean, you
Wow.
can just go through your whole house and just keep cleaning and keep cleaning and keep cleaning.
That's
The great
awesome.
thing about this is like my mother-in-law has those coffee tables that have the glass inside of the wood, and I was always. When I would clean it, I'm like, do you do the pledge first? Do you
Or
do the Windex first?
Right.
And then it was just like, what do you do? And here, you do the whole thing. Boom, done. And you take this and polish the whole thing. So, no more pledge.
Not to cut you off, because
No.
you know how I did last time you
Yeah.
did the party, and I didn't, or the first time I ever seen her party. When she put that pin on that cutting board, I didn't believe her. I thought, you know, bought those sticks, and they're gonna stay green. So I made her stick the stick in the chicken.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
then put it back in
sorry.
there to show that it turns.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that.
It's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I'll show you how it does that. And that was actually the second part
was
of my.
fine. She licked it. I'm good with that.
But just to show you that it does work, that is normally what I do. I have.
So there's the green liquid
Yeah. So
in,
there.
in the tube. She just rubbed it all over the chicken.
Look, it's
Oh, no,
already
it's
turned
pink.
it purple.
It's already,
Turned.
yeah, or pink, purple, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
So that's because I stuck it in there. So this is full of bacteria, full
Yep.
of protein. This is what makes you sick, and these make you less sick because you are actually removing all the bad things from your home. You're not polluting it some more, and that is the beauty. So this is our basic package. This is going to clean the majority of your home.
just the two cloths.
Just the two cloths.
Wow.
Now, when you add this dusting mitt to that, this becomes your household package.
Okay.
This will clean 80% of your home because part of the cleaning of your home is dusting.
Yeah, I have a big problem with that because I don't ever feel like the dust really ever goes anywhere except in the air.
Yeah, exactly. And what this does is it traps it. So this is
Wow.
our dusting mitt. And it has got microfiber, and you can see it's much more plush because
Yeah.
it's made for dust.
Right.
Can you dust with this? Yes, I never do. Because it's such a tight weave and it's always wet anyway. And I just love the fact that this is made for dust, and it uses static electricity.
So you don't have to put any cleaner product,
Nothing.
no pledge spray,
No
nothing.
pledge, nothing at all.
Nothing on Norwex.
Yep, nothing at all. And so you take this, it's you dry dust. You're gonna dry dust your whole home, And this will clean and remove the dust. It's not going to spread it around because it's going to trap it. And if you do, like say if you have a coffee table that has, you know, fingerprints on it, then you can spritz it with a little bit of water if you wanted to, just to get it damp, and then you can, you know, kind of buff out those little pieces, or those places. But I love that, and here's the reason I love this, because when I used to clean for people, I would take their little trinkets and I can actually manipulate. I like 2 minutes, really.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can manipulate and you can dust the insides. With the Swiffer, you only get the surface dust.
Right, and that's what we've been using is a little Swiffer wand.
They're expensive.
It's expensive, but they're ineffective.
Well, they float. The
dust is everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to dust, so I get runny nose all the time when I'm trying to dust. And our bedroom is the worst for being a dust trap.
Yes,
it's terrible.
yes. So you would just have this all the time. Now,
I have this because I don't have carpet.
Yeah. And so what you would like to have is this. This is our rubber brush, because what happens is when this does get full of dust, you can take this and you can get all the dust out, and this creates more static.
Oh.
So it's kind of a one and done thing. Okay, so I really like that. Now, if you don't have it, that's okay. You can pat it up against the brick of your home, and then you can throw it in the dryer.
Okay.
Or wash and dry it, doesn't matter. But as long as you got some little static, so don't put any dryer sheets or anything like that on
No
there.
detergents.
We don't do dryer sheets in our house.
Good, because dryer sheets are the most toxic thing in your home.
Yes.
So you know that.
We use
Great.
the wool balls.
The wool balls. Is
Did
what
Jeffrey
you should
finally
use.
leave them alone?
Yes.
Yeah, our dog thinks they're toys too. So, anyway, so you get some static going, and then you just take it, and it will truly just remove every bit of the dust in your home, just with this. And love this so much. And the other thing I love is that if you have like your blinds here, they're
Yes. Oh, they're gonna be dusty. I promise.
okay. But what happens is they get greasy dust because of us cooking.
Yeah.
So what you do with this is you get to take and do top and bottom, and
Yes,
you
at the
squeeze.
same time.
And you squeeze.
Oh my God.
See?
Yay.
So now you're only going to do this probably once every 6 months.
And see, that's part of the reason why I'm like, why bother freaking dusting? It's not going to do anything.
Exactly. So see, I can get multiple passes on this, and you do top and bottom at the same time. I prefer to have my children do this because I really like child labor. It's my favorite.
Oh, yes.
But if you don't have kids, then it is easy for you to do. And then, again, you've done top and bottom, and you get to squeeze as hard as you want to. Okay?
Wow.
And then you've got a clean surface that's going to probably stay clean for about 6 months, 4 to 6 months. And you don't have to do it as often.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, so that's great. I love that you can manipulate. So that's my favorite. The other way you can do this is make sure it's clean, is take it to the beach and wipe all the sand off of you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you take it, wipe all the sand off of you.
That's cool.
And also you can lift your, in the springtime, you'll lift up all your windows.
Yeah.
And this get a good sopping wet.
Yeah.
And it'll clean your screens in 10 seconds.
Wow.
They'll look brand new. And all that gunk that's in your windowsill.
Cool.
I did that as well. It took me about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And so it's a great product. It'll get dirty.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just throw it in the wash. Just get this dust out first before you throw it in the wash. And this is our household package. So that's the package.
Okay.
So
with this little doodad?
those three.
Oh
Those
no,
three
not
are
this
the
though, not
package.
the rubber thing.
Not the rubber thing. no.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see where my Enviro wand. I hope there it is. And then this becomes our household package plus. So that if you put that, and this is our other duster. It'll dust your ceiling fan blades because you can take and bend it
Oh, cool.
into the shape of your ceiling fan. And the other great thing about this is that I'm short, so I can't reach most ceiling fans. So you can take our mop, which is the best mop on the market. I don't say that because I'm with Norwex. I say that because I was a customer long time before I was ever a rep. I became a rep because this stuff is amazing, and I've got a great bigger platform to share this with other people rather than just my friends on Facebook.
Right.
I love Norwex. I wanted to share with more people. So this you attach to the handle of our mop, and you take it and you can make it go this high.
Wow.
And then you can go and I always say.
Are you gonna try to turn it off? He's gonna try.
I always say you can binge watch Netflix and clean at the same time if you want to. So we'll see this slow down. Yeah, it's a nice big fan. Yeah. Okay, great.
Ellen's on live.
Oh.
Okay, and so then you just take this and then you can get the whole entire blade like that. Okay, see it wraps around that blade and it gets all
That's
the
cool.
dust from all sides. Yeah, you can see it. Look, boom, coming right off.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can always wet it as well. Get it spritz a little bit of water. Yeah. And it'll stick to it just a little bit better. But for this purpose now, we'll just do this. But it is getting that side. And if it doesn't, then you just do that. Okay.
That's awesome.
So anyway, how else would you do that besides getting on a ladder? Right. Right. And then you can see everything that it picked up.
Oh my Lord.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. It's every home. It's every home. It's not just yours. Isn't it every home?
Yes, it is.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Okay, so before Norwex came along, do you know when we had company, I would tell my kids, turn the ceiling fan on. We've got company.
So nobody can see it.
I thought I cleaned it,
My ceiling fans stay on because I'm a hot person. So then when that
you're so hot, look at you.
Then when it does get cool and I turn them off, I'm like, oh my God, turn them back on.
Just turn them back on. Right, unless you have Norwex, then you can do it.
See, my idea of dusting is just coming in with my backpack blower.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
I used my vacuum cleaner for
we need a vacuum anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. So then you would just take the rubber brush and get all that off. But see, and this is great too because your intake vents. This is great because the little fingers get inside your intake vents.
Good idea.
And also, spiders love to spin webs in recessed lighting, and so you can take this and just clean your recessed lighting. And then the tops of your TV, the tops of your doorways, we never get those. Right. Because nobody's going to get a ladder and bring it through their house. This is one and done. Yeah. This is just super easy, super fast. Cool. So you'll have it, if you're allergic to dust, then this is a great thing for you.
Yeah, because it keeps it there.
Absolutely. So this is our Household Package Plus. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, well, I told you they spend $800 or so a year in cleaning supplies. And this package alone, this one without this is $54.99, and this is $75 for that. It? And that will last you 8 years.
Wow.
7-8 years.
My sister-in-law Jessica said that she uses this wand to clean out her dryer vent.
Perfect. Yeah, there's lots of ways. Norwex is amazing because you can think outside the box, and there is no such thing as Norwex police that are going to come and say you're using it wrong. Because if you find a great way to use it, we have a bathroom scrub mitt that I love to clean my showers with. Here. Okay, so a bathroom scrub mitt. Okay. I'll show this to you because this is a scrubby side. It gets all your soaps come off with just water, just simple water. Cool. It gets it all off, and then you rinse with this side. Well, I had a host that earned it for free because our hosts get about $300 in free product on average, and she thought this was for her body. So she used this for
like a loofah.
Nice. Yeah, so she washed her body with it, and she exfoliated her skin with this, and I told her it was for it's designed for the bathroom soap scum. She said, I had no idea. And I said, well, see, there's no police that's going to come and tell you otherwise. Now she wants one solely for her bathroom. And we do have a body cloth, by the way, that I told her, I said, we do have this, which is meant for your body.
Okay, so that's the body one that my friend uses?
Yeah, this is the body, or she uses a body cloth. Yeah. But this is a body cloth on one side and exfoliator on the other side. Neat. Yeah. So this is nice. And so it's a 2-year warranty. So for 2 years, you can buy no soap.
And I don't have to worry about the cross-contamination of body to body.
No, you don't.
My kids...
No, the silver takes care of it.
We can all use the same cloth. Because that always has grossed me out. Like, no, I'm taking my washcloth and hanging it somewhere.
When my first party with her, I asked her, I said, so would you wash your privates and then lick your Enviro cloth or whatever cloth it was? And she said... Well, of course.
Somebody asked me, you know how
wonderful
that board? You know how licks that board? Somebody at a party asked me if, her husband asked me if, in front of 20 people, if I would lick the toilet seat after cleaning it.
She did.
Well, thankfully I didn't have to, but I said under 2 conditions I would. If it were me cleaning it with my Enviro, just because it has to be me cleaning it. And 2, it has to be plastic. I don't do wood because that's porous. Right. So if it's plastic toilet seat, I clean it with my Norwex. Absolutely, I would lick it.
Oh my goodness.
Thankfully, I've never had to, but I would if somebody made me or wanted to really I won't buy a Norwex. If once you lick that, then I would.
I'd say you'd have to buy a lot of Norwex.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, well, you know.
You have to make it worth my while.
Right.
I'm serious though. When you get it, you will see a total difference.
That is amazing.
Yeah, totally. So then this becomes your basic package for your floor. Okay. This is your basic package for the floor. So the basic package, you clean with this. That's what this is. So that's what this pad is. This is your wet pad.
So that's what you mop with.
This is what you're going to wet mop your pad. So that's what this is. Now this is your duster, okay? And then that's what, can you undo that for me, Tara? Thank you.
Which one did you want?
Just the yellow. Just grab me a yellow one on there. So this becomes your duster. So now this is for your floor so that you don't have to go on your hands and knees.
Yeah, because we get dust underneath furniture.
So then and it's with Velcro. Again, 2 full-year warranty. I've had the same mop for 4 years, and it's working just fine. So this handle goes here as low and goes there high. You want this to go to your nose.
Okay. Because
now it's the perfect height for you. So if your kids, you say, hey, look, we have a kid mop. Sweet. Then they're going to do it. And then your husband, oh, we have a husband mop. Yay. So now this is just for you. So you put it to your nose. And then what you want to do is give it a little snug. And then put your hand here and allow this to turn. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, like I said, I'm leaving my hand there so that I can swivel this thing. Because what I want to do is go through your house, and I'm going to go and get all the yuck from the floor, any kind of crumbs that you have, dog hair, cat hair, human hair, whatever it is.
Yeah, Aimee hair.
Aimee hair. Yeah. I've got Christy hair all over my home. I use this I use this every single morning in the bathroom, in my bathroom, because when I blow dry my hair, it is everywhere.
So it takes care of tumbleweeds.
It takes care of it all, and even it will go underneath. You're really far too, underneath your
that one's really bad.
Yeah, I like that too.
So it'll go under there, and you can see what it pulls.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but this is what it does. It sticks to this.
Okay.
Like a magnet, and see,
my Lord.
It sticks. And that's what your hair is going to do as well. It will stick to this like from in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And then you take this probably over the trash, but since we don't have that here, and this we'll just show you. Then what you're going to do is take this rubber brush, and you're going to get all this off. Mm-hmm. And guess what it's doing? It's creating static, okay?
Which means that you can do another
more.
pass. Yeah.
Just keep doing more. And so what you want to do then, usually this would be over the trash, but for today we'll do this. And then you can take your dustpan and then just put this in the dustpan like that. But see how quick and easy that was?
Yeah.
And it did remove it all, and it stuck to it.
Wow.
Do you know where the dustpan is, Amy?
I do.
She's like, do you know
I do. I use the dustpan.
I don't.
It's not a very good one.
Yeah,
I used the vacuum.
That one too. The
You
wand
can
on the
use
vacuum.
So that's just super easy to do. Again, this is clean. One of my clients had a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
And you can build another dog with what I picked up. And it was, so then now it's clean again. And so what you want to do is like trap that dust. You hold on to it, If it's hair, you hold on to it. And the reason you want to go into a figure 8 motion is because in the kitchen you might have Cheerios or crumbs or leaves or something like that it won't stick to. So you want to push it around so that in the end, all you do is have one pile. And now, boom, you cleaned your whole room and then you have one pile to deal with. You're not sweeping up 4 piles or anything like that. And so it's more effective than a broom because a broom just makes everything go in the air and come back down, right? So you've got that. So that's the beautiful thing of that. And so that's your duster for your floor. The other thing you can do with this too is dust your walls before you paint. Mm-hmm. And then you can also,
which is never fun.
You can also take this. How we're going to do this? We're going to take and move that. And then we're going to dust your baseboards at the same time. Okay? So now you can dust your baseboards while you're doing that. Okay? And so there you don't have to bend down as much because I've had 6 back surgeries and it's nice to be able to do that. So you've got that taken care of. So you're done with that. And now comes your wet pad here, and it's already wet with water. And now you're not going to go in a figure 8 motion. You're going to go with the grain. And you're only going to use water. You're not going to use a bucket. You're not going to use a spray. If you want to spray the water, you can. But I just like to wet the cloth, wring it out, and be done with it. I don't have time for a spray bottle and all that. So I just take this. It needs to be a little bit more wet to do this. Okay? And in fact, I'm going to because there was some dog prints there. I'm just going to show you. We're going to get it wet real fast.
Cool.
And show you how to wring it out. So you just get it wet. And always rub it together when you're done. When you're cleaning up your dirt and you're going to rinse out your cloth, make sure that you rub it because you want to get all that yucky stuff out, okay? So that you have a clean cloth to work with again. So I just roll it like this continue to roll it. And if you have hardwood floors, you really want to wring it out tight. If you have tile, you don't have to worry about it. But you really want to wring that out tight for hardwood. And so then I've got a good wet cloth here, and we're going to get some of those dog, you know, slobbers and whatnot that's on the floor. And what's going to happen is here, you're going to go with the grain, okay? And you might have a little spot here like that, and you can rub it. It might just be a mark in the floor, like the natural. But if you do have something like that, like I had spaghetti sauce spilled, didn't know it.
Oh my goodness.
So I did that,
yeah,
and it came right out. And so what you want to do is, it's okay to get water on your hardwood. In fact, that's all you ever should clean hardwood with is water. Never use anything else. No Swiffer, no Bona, nothing, because it will ruin your floors. I promise you.
I learned my lesson with the Bona.
Yep.
Oh
the Bona's terrible. It's the worst thing.
I've never heard of it. What is it?
It's a floor cleaner.
Oh.
But actually what it is
it's like a
film
wax.
residue.
Yep.
I did that one time, and it took me 4 days on my hands and knees to get the residue off.
Oh my gosh.
And a lady used it for 10 years.
Oh, so it was thick.
$500,000 house. And she had to have every one of her floors refinished. She was in tears.
After I used it one time, it was beautiful.
Wow.
But the minute you walk on it,
yeah,
it was horrible.
I bet.
So I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm not using it anymore.
Did
so
your like shoes stick to it and stuff?
It left prints, it left everything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
This won't leave anything because we're not leaving any residues. We're cleaning with water. So what we're doing is removing. Remember? Our cloths remove. So any kind of dirt and any kind of yuck you have, it removes. And it's going to dry fast. As long as you didn't get it too wet. This should dry fast for you.
Cool.
So it's great because I can, like, my dog was licking flour up off the floor and that made it really gooey and sticky. Because I was doing cookies yesterday or making cookies, and so it was just boom, got right up. And you can feel it and hear the clean too, if that makes sense. You can almost hear it just like cleaning.
Right.
So it's just fast. It's fast. So like I tell people, you know, I love Jesus, love my family, and I love my mop, and that's the order in which I would save things in my home. If I were to have a fire, I would get my family out. And I would get my mop out because I love this thing. It is just the most efficient thing I've ever used. And for goodness sakes, if you can wash that in a washer, do it. So you can. It also has silver in it, the backlock technology.
Cool.
It's never going to smell. I wash mine maybe once a month, maybe. But other than that, I go try to grab all my Norwex and wash it once a week. Now you wash it in the washer with a free and clear detergent.
Okay.
So wash it with a free and clear, or use our detergent. Now.
Yeah, I definitely am interested in your detergent.
Our detergent is the cheapest on the market. I will tell you that because of how little that you're going to use. So I will show this to you. So here's our detergent. Okay, it's called our Ultra Power Plus, and I will show you the results. So we went live before I could set stuff up.
Oh, that's okay.
So here you go. So this is most detergents have fillers in them, okay? And so
let's see what that says. It says Arm & Hammer free.
Yeah, that's Arm & Hammer free, and that's Tide free. You can see there's not much free about it.
Yeah.
And then ours is, you know, it got cold. So there's a little bit of frozen bits in there.
That's cool.
But anyway, it's completely clear, completely dissolves in water. And the thing is you're going to use very, very, very little of this detergent, okay? But it does dissolve completely in water. It's not going to leave a residue. Your floor's dry, by the way.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's not going to leave a residue.
It's clean.
I mean, it's literally shining.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes, that's like it was brand new.
Yeah, and then if you walk back over top of it.
That general cloth, can I use it to clean like my leather tennis shoes and stuff?
Yes, you can with cleaning paste because that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, the cleaning paste.
Cleaning paste is amazing.
But it will clean your shoes too without.
Okay, so here we go. Here's our detergent. The reason I wanted to show you this. Okay.
Get all nasty.
So here's the detergent. If you have a front loader, you're going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon, and I do mean that.
What?
1/4 of a teaspoon for a front loader washer machine. That's all you have to use.
1/4 of a teaspoon. Top loader, high efficiency, 1/2 teaspoon, no more than a teaspoon. And then a top loader, non-high efficiency, you're going to use 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon, and that's what I have. So if you want to know what 1/4 of a teaspoon looks like,
That's crazy.
then this is what 1/4 of a teaspoon looks like.
Wow.
That's it. That's all you're going to use for a large load.
Wow.
And so if you have this whole bag and you're using 1/4 of a teaspoon, this is going to last you so long.
Yes.
It'll make, I mean, it just makes sense. So it's $24.99 for a bag like that.
Dang.
But you're going to pay $24.99 for Tide.
Yes.
You won't get that many loads out of that.
No.
I think there might be 500 loads
That's insane.
in a bag. Yeah, so it is amazing. It does take out stains. It does take out urine smells. It does take out sweat smells.
Wow.
And things like that. We have a stain remover that I love too that gets out the greasy spots.
So it's really good on your white socks and your white t-shirts that, you know, Alan might work in because he works outdoors.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't have a whitener in it, but it does
ring around the collar.
Yeah, but I would use our stain remover for that because it's a concentrated stain remover.
Okay.
For things like that because those are oils that get embedded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a redneck. I'm a dirty neck.
Yeah, yeah, and well, my husband does that too. I mean, works in a warehouse. So yeah, so you can just see that these are expensive anyway. This Tide, and they leave a residue on your clothing and in your washer,
especially on towels. I try to run my towels through with vinegar at least once a month.
Yeah,
but it still doesn't ever.
Yeah, well, because you're using it with a detergent, the detergent doesn't leave it. Right. So that's what you're feeling, and so let me just tell you too. If you have a front loader that you hate because of the smell, because it has that mildewy smell, it's because of the detergent you're using. Oh. It leaves back a thick residue. Why do you think it's thick and blue? Yeah. Okay, because they need to have it weight to give it weight. Because there's no way that Walmart is going to sell you a bag for $24.99 and you buy it. Right. Right. So that's why we don't sell on the open market because people wouldn't understand. They need to be educated. With Tide, they can market this stuff all day long. Right. And they can make it. You buy this great big bottle because of so much that you have to use. Right. And you think you're getting a good deal. However, it leaves such a residue because of that thick filler that it's coating your gaskets, the rubber, in your front loader. And so after a while, you see it. You see it and you smell it. Yes. And people are getting rid of theirs. Yes. But if you have it, don't get rid of it. Take the Enviro cloth that we use, that blue Enviro, wherever that is. Use the blue Enviro, any color. It doesn't matter what color. But just use that Enviro cloth and wipe out that gasket. Okay, you can even sprinkle some of our detergent on there to break it through. Okay, to break through it, and then wash it, and then rinse it, and then just use our detergent. And I know that sounds real markety, like just use Norwex, but I promise you that we've had great success from customers that have had front loaders. They say if they just use our detergent because it's cheap anyway, that it doesn't leave the smell. Okay, that's just a little tip. Cool. There, so it is great. And then she says she uses the dryer balls. Why do you like the dryer balls? So you tell your people why while I get them. Well, the dryer balls help to dry the clothing, I think, more efficiently. Time. Yes, in half the time. Half the time. And they do a pretty decent job with static electricity. They do. Yeah. They do. If you're over drying, they won't. So if you were using these and you get static electricity, it's because you're over drying. Okay. Because we're not used to cutting our time in half. True. Right? And we're used to the sensor. The sensors, to me, don't work very well. I set mine real low. I just set mine to like lowest setting. And I was wondering why. Okay. Well, yeah, that's why. With that too. And other people have said that if you put a safety pin, that also helps with static electricity. I don't know how. I'm not a science person. But if you put because it's metal and it's yeah. So that's another way. So that's how we do our laundry in my home. Is how I've been doing it for 4 years. Don't use bleach on our cloths. Don't use, that will void the warranty. Don't use fabric softener. That won't void the warranty, but I'll teach you how to clean them. Okay. I'll leave it on your page. Okay. How to deep clean because they won't remember. Okay. I tell them now. So that's how we clean our cloths, and the mop system is the best way. The best way to get our mop system free, as well as all of the things that you see here, is hosting a party. It truly is the best way. My hosts get an average of $300 to $500 in free product, and it is free. You don't have half price items or anything. You get shopping sprees with us, and you get a list of free things. If you book with me in January, you're going to get a free mop. Cool. Hands down. Wow. It's part of the program that we have, our host program. So I'm trying to get 17 parties in because I want 17 mops gone. Awesome. Or 17 hosts more to get a mop. Now, if you already have a mop, then I will give you a $113 shopping spree. Wow, that's generous. Yeah. So if you have a party with me, I'll just give you an extra on top of what Norwex will give you, an extra $113 shopping spree, and I'll just take your mop from, if you earn your mop, I'll take it from you and give you in return $113. Nice. In free products. So, do you all have any other questions that you, or do your people have any questions? I have people watching, but yeah, if you guys have questions that are watching, please feel free to type them in. Yeah, or if they have a cleaning challenge that I haven't addressed. What about tools, like for men and stuff, like our Craftsman tools and stuff like that? I would take the Enviro cloth alone. Okay. And maybe have one separate for yours because it's going to get stained. Greasy. Right, it'll get stained. What I would do after I've cleaned a lot of grease off of it is I would take our detergent because it is a fantastic grease cutter. I moved into a house. We moved in last year, and you know how when you're cooking in the kitchen and the grease gets everywhere?
Yes.
The cabinets were old to begin with.
Ooh, I have something for you.
Okay, great. Just give me one little second. Anyway, so I cleaned there were 6 years worth of grease on these old wooden cabinets, and I could not get through them even with the EnviroCloth because it was stuck to the wood.
Right.
I've sprinkled a little of our detergent on there and it cut through it like butter, just like butter, because it's a great grease cutter.
Okay.
So I would take a little bit of our detergent on there and then cut through that grease, and when you're done and see the stain on there, take that detergent, wipe it on there, rub it together, and you're good. Even if it stains, but at least you know you've gotten it out.
Right.
Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So I would have one just for yours. Yes.
Okay, so over here beside my stove, the wall that has no backsplash.
This wall here?
Right here.
Yes,
Okay. It has bits of grease that has accumulated over time, and spaghetti sauce and all sorts of stuff. And I mean, I have used Magic Eraser to try to get it off.
I could see that.
And can you tell? Oh, you can see
your Magic Eraser.
Yeah, I see a Magic Eraser right there. But I did some research, and I found out it's not a cleansing thing. It's the foam. The foam is what does the cleaning, not.
And it will strip the. Be very, very careful when you use those because it will strip the finish.
I know.
Like sandpaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it will.
And this won't.
Okay.
Okay. So this is our cleaning paste.
Okay.
Did you know this kind of takes the place of, say, like a Comet or a soft scrub kind of thing? Now, Comet, if you all might be too young to Comet, but Comet is the green cleanser. It's usually on the bottom shelf. It's like 99 cents.
Yeah.
It has 147 chemicals in it.
Yeah,
147.
Sure. Good God.
And this has 3. This has coconut oil, marble flour, and soap. Just a natural soap. It's like a citrus soap. Anyway, this will last an average family of 3 years. Okay. Because you barely use any at all.
I barely put a dent in mine. I've had it for a year.
Really?
Yeah, barely.
And I use it a lot.
Yeah. And so if you have something like this, that's, you know, we're going to take the EnviroCloth and the Enviro by itself. Yeah. Now, if you have like some extras, then you just take this a little bit, and it's not going to hurt your paint.
Yeah, that's the one thing too that the Magic Eraser does is it will take your paint off.
It will take the paint off. And so you just get this, and so, you know, sometimes you have to use a little bit of elbow grease.
Well, it's been there a long time.
It's been there for a long time. And so,
oh my gosh, the paint color's actually, it's like been dulled because of all the grease. Yeah. It's actually brightened it back up.
Yep. Ooh. So, you know, just, you know, be careful with those areas, but I would just try the Enviro by itself.
Okay.
Because, see, it's getting the grease off just like it is.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't want the paste.
On a spot.
Yeah, we wouldn't want the paste to kind of, you know, because it is an abrasive.
Yeah.
You don't want it to cut through your paint either. Yeah. Because it is an abrasive.
Yeah.
So I would just take the Enviro, and if you just take and use, like he said, concentrate on a spot at a time, it is coming up.
Yeah. It is.
It sure is.
Yay.
So it's just a matter of you just kind of working with it. And then when you do have a splash next time, what I would do is just always give it a wipe. Just always wipe it down with this.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be easy to maintain at that point.
Cool.
Because, you know, if you ever pay a house cleaner, the initial clean is always more expensive than the maintenance clean.
Right.
Because they're just cleaning up after them.
Right.
Your initial clean is harder for them to clean. So then you would take a little bit of paste, and you can take and you can wipe that.
Right on that greasy thing like that?
Completely clean.
Wow.
Just like
we just
that.
did bacon this morning.
Yep.
I've never been able to get it that clean, even running it through the dishwasher.
Wow.
Don't you have one of the scrubbies for the kitchen or something? Don't y'all have?
Yes, we have a scrub. We have a scrub sponge, and we also have a scrub a spear net. I didn't bring the sponge with me because it's in another.
And you can use this, Alan, safely on stainless steel and on our glossy appliances.
Yeah. So I'll show you that.
Everything's safe.
Everything is very safe. It's not going to hurt anything. Now, if you all, the other major issue besides the washing machine that people have is stainless steel.
Yeah.
And so if you have a stainless steel refrigerator, say, and it has prints all over it, it has streaks all over it.
Yeah.
Most likely it's from the detergent that you're using or the stainless steel cleaner.
You never know what to use.
Yeah.
Most of them have silver in it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they have a wipes. So they have these stainless steel wipes that are ineffective.
Yes,
and what they've done is, see, they all have contracts with each other.
Yeah.
So the stainless steel salesman, the appliance salesman is going to say, this is what you're supposed to, this is manufacturer recommendation. And they'll say these wipes. It's just because they have a contract. Wow. Don't believe them.
Yeah.
So what they do is you use those wipes and they cover everything up. and it makes it look really pretty and clean.
Right.
Until you touch it again.
Right.
Or until water spills on it again.
Right.
And then it eats through, and it's just a never-ending cycle. What happens is you're putting all that cleaner on there, layer after layer. Our detergent right here, I have found, if you sprinkle a little bit of our detergent, wipe down your refrigerator, rinse it, and then, from then on out, you don't have to use that anymore. Just use our basic package. Just use this with water and this to dry with.
Okay.
That's after you get the initial clean, is with our detergent. It'll cut through all that grease. It'll take care of all of that. Okay? So I'm going to wipe all this grease off of here that I got on there. And all you have to do to get any kind of grease out of this is just rub and rinse.
Really?
Yep.
That's it.
Just rub and rinse. Now you can always sprinkle a little bit of detergent. It won't stink on you. Just make sure that you're rubbing and rinsing. And then, see, you won't need any cleaners. You won't need those. You won't need anything. And the other great thing is your sink is one of the dirtiest things in your home.
Yeah.
And so every night before I go to bed, I love the fact that if anything touches my sink, I've given it a good clean with my Enviro. It's removed everything, and I'm done. And now that is clean.
And that's always a concern of mine. The sink is gross.
It's dirtier than your toilet.
Ugh,
Can I wash dishes with it?
No, you cannot wash dishes with this.
I try to use it for everything.
Yeah.
Right.
The reason why is because, one, you would use soap on it, and two, you're not supposed to just water.
Okay.
This isn't going to do very well for your dishes, because if you get grease on greasy water, constant greasy water, it's going to clog the silver.
Yeah.
And then it's going to smell again for you. Now we have a dishcloth that's specifically for dishes, and it's so amazing because I've had my same one for 4 years, and I may have washed it 4 times, maybe.
What?
It's made with nylon. It never smells because it doesn't harbor any bacteria. And as long as you rinse the food out, you're good to go. I rinse the food out. I don't have to wash the food out in the washer. I can put it on the top rack of my dishwasher. Would you mind getting that for me? She's my assistant today.
Yes, I love it. I'm
up.
so glad, Tara.
That's okay. Tara's going to go get my blue dishcloth. It's in there somewhere. It might be blue or gray. I think it's blue. There's a set of 2. If it's not on that side, it's in the other. Could be in the basket too. Okay, so that's what you're going to wash dishes with, okay? It looks weird.
You can put soap on it.
Okay,
yeah. Get your new one.
Yeah, yeah. So you just put, it comes 2 in a pack. So you just get it wet with water.
Oh.
It's made of
I
nylon.
didn't believe it, you all, because it made me think of my grandma back in the old days where they had those net on
soft.
one side.
Yes.
Yeah. And they don't do anything, so
but that's soft though. That's not like plastic. It's,
No.
But they really.
And so yeah, you just get it wet. It looks funny. Okay? It looks real weird. Looks like a hairnet, right? But this gets super soft. It does get a little smaller. And you just get it, and so what happens is you put a tiny bit of soap. You can use Dawn, whatever, and it gets real sudsy. And you can wash a whole load of dishes, whole load, before you ever have to add more detergent. And it's crazy. And then I've had the same cloth, the same one, for 4 years. I was spending $50 a year in sponges, just like this.
Same here.
I would buy 3 of these a month,
Yep.
thinking I was safer by replacing often. Spend $50 on these, and these harbor 200,000 times more germs than your toilet does.
Oh my god.
After 1 use.
What?
Just 1
She's
use.
not lying.
I put them in there to sanitize them. No?
It does not matter, because if you put it in there to sanitize, the first time you use it, then bacteria grows on it.
Oh.
So you would have to.
And it has a lot of area to grow on.
It has a ton because it stays wet.
Yeah, and it's porous.
And it's porous. And so those are just, they harbor so much bacteria. This will not, because it's nylon. It's not cellulose. It's just nylon. And
whose idea was that?
Somebody that wants to make $50 a year times lots of people. So this comes 2 in a pack. So what my daughter does for the other one is she uses it in the shower.
Okay.
Because those scrubbies never dry properly, and they're full of bacteria. And I read an article that you can get MRSA if you have a cut and you're washing with a bacteria.
Yeah, the loofah, those plastic loofahs.
So she uses it because she can rinse it and dry it. She uses Lush. I think Lush body shampoo. Yeah. And we have a body shampoo as well, or a body.
You guys have everything.
We do, because we have a whole skincare line too, and I know that you guys do too. So we would never be in competition with that. We love choices. We love choices. Choose unique. Do the cleaning with us, please. How about that? Because we do have a skincare line. That is what I use. Yeah. Just because it is Norwex, and I get it free.
Right. Hello.
That's why we do it. But anyway, so we have a whole skincare line. We have a body care for your just washing your body. It makes sense. I haven't had any kind of infections that women tend to get in 4 years.
Awesome.
I haven't had any in 4 years. Okay, so what were we going to do? we were going to do something. We were going to wash your this with
Yeah, you were cleaning your grease out.
Yeah. Yep, I was cleaning the grease out. So now we're going to wash this, and just with water alone, you can see how it.
Appliances too, you all. And
Yeah.
I hate it because I have 3 children and 3 dogs.
Yep, and all you got to do is just give it a little scrub here and there.
Hi, Jeffrey. I know he wants to be on camera too. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. So just give it, especially those streaks. Sometimes you just have to give it a little bit of extra scrub the first time. And maintenance is a lot easier than the initial clean. Remember that. So, but this does make it easier.
He's fine.
So,
I had to be in my lap.
we'll just scrub those areas here. And you're one and done. And just like I said, it's just a whole lot more efficient.
That's amazing.
Okay, and then she'll take this.
It shines it up.
Wow.
And it just shines it real pretty. Makes it look brand new. And those streaks that you have from food and such,
Yeah.
cleaning paste can work on that, and
Okay.
so can our detergent.
Okay.
But it makes it look like glass.
Yeah,
That.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it already
So-
looks like 100 times better.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just easy to do, and it's real easy for your kids to do because
You don't know my kids.
I want my son's future wife to love me. I have taught him how to deep clean a bathroom. I don't clean up his pee anymore. He does.
Yay.
So, yeah. So does anybody have any cleaning challenges that I haven't addressed yet? I think I did the bathroom.
Nobody has given me cleaning challenges.
Okay, great. Any other questions that y'all have? Let me show you just. Let me show you the catalog here. So I will throw up the catalog. I'll put the link, okay, to the catalog. And if you go to page 50 and 51, these are our money-saving packages. So see, if you buy the basic package, you get those colors. You don't get to choose your colors.
Okay.
We do have 4 colors in our Enviro cloth. You only get the gray with this, but you're saving $3, right?
Right.
Then the household package is $52.99. I think I said 54. That's $34.99, $52.99, and then this one is $79.99. But to your warranty, I've had mine for 4 years. So if you're going to spend $800 a year in cleaning supplies times 4, that's $3,200. Or you can spend $80 and then get every inch of your home, really.
Right.
Because that Enviro will do your bathroom too. It'll clean your toilet, your mirrors, your vanity, and your soap scum if you wanted it to. I prefer the scrub mitt for my soap scum because
Which
it's no, it's not that. You would just have to get it separate,
okay, gotcha.
or host a party and get it free.
Yeah.
So those are the packages. These are the 2 most popular packages. The Safe Haven. It's got the duster, the blue that I used, the Enviro, the pink polish or the purple polisher. It's got the 3 body cloths, so you can wash all your makeup off. It helped my daughter with her acne.
I bet.
There's a kitchen cloth and a drying towel, just so you dry your dishes, and you'd wipe your counters with it. We have 10 colors. The cleaning paste and then the detergent.
Okay.
Right? So you've got all that in there. If you buy the Safe Haven, because the dryer balls don't come with it, I will give you the dryer balls half off.
Okay.
So if you happen to get the Safe Haven, just say, Christy, you said the dryer balls half off. Let me know and I'll get them for you. $15 instead of $30. Now here they come with it.
Okay.
Your coupon here is you're going to get the Enviro free.
Okay.
That's why when you get that, you're getting a break on the Enviro. It's free.
Okay.
The Just Add Water package, your coupon is you're getting the laundry detergent and a couple more dollars free because that's $25.
Okay.
Closest to $27 I can come up with.
And that one comes with the mop.
It comes with a mop. It comes with this that attaches to the mop, so you can dust high areas in your home. And the brush, the rubber brush.
Rubber brush.
And then instead of the blue, it's a pink one. The pink Enviro cloth, the purple polisher, the window cloth, the dusting mitt, the whole entire mop system, the laundry detergent, and then the dryer balls. And it's $259. But again, I've had all these for 4 years. So instead of $3,200,
right,
I've got this. And actually, I earned it free by having a party as well. But let me just say that I was going to say something. Oh, I haven't had any paper towels in 4 years. I haven't bought not one roll in 4 years.
Are you kidding me?
That's it. Because that Enviro cloth is so much more absorbent. Even it's more absorbent when it's wet.
Well, what do you use at the table when you're eating?
We actually have some napkins.
Okay.
Now, I'm not trying to do that because before we came out with our napkins, I went to Tuesday morning and I bought 30 cotton napkins because I always have laundry going.
Okay.
So I just threw them in the wash. And we just used cotton ones because I counted it up. because I'm a money person. I mean, I'm a numbers person. And I was spending $75 a year in napkins that I threw away that I didn't even like anyway, because when I'm eating ribs or something, it like smears.
Right.
And it grosses me out. Just like when I go to a restaurant and they give me that linen napkin that just doesn't even absorb it.
Right.
I'm like, gross.
I hate that.
It's so gross. But we came out with some napkins.
Oh.
Just 6 months or 5 months ago, and I have fallen in love with them. It's taken me a little bit of time to kind of figure out how I was going to love them, because I have to have a story to tell,
right?
Or I'm not going to recommend anything to you,
right?
I love our napkins because, one, they have backlock in them, so I use the same napkin all week long.
Really?
And I only wash them once a week. What? Right, because they don't transfer bacteria. You can literally rinse that thing out, hang it to dry. By morning, it's dry. Even by lunchtime, it's dry.
What?
If you were to have it for breakfast and go to lunch.
Wow.
But we just use the same ones over and over for a week. We don't. They're not like, this is mine, this is hers. Nope.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Better than me and my table towel.
Right? And so easy to rinse, easy to work. But if you don't want to go our route, that's okay. Go to Tuesday morning. You can get a pack of 10 for a pack of 12 for $9.99.
Okay.
Really, really. So that's a money saver there.
Okay.
So anyway, so that's what we do with napkins.
Wow.
So or we've done this before when our napkins are in the wash. We'll take our Enviro and pass it around.
Hey, that sounds like my family.
Yeah, it works. We've done that before too. Especially at a picnic. I'll always make sure that I travel with one of these.
Right.
And the kids, if they have Cheetos or something in the car or something sticky, they're like, Mommy, do you have an Enviro? Yep, we pass it around.
I have a set that I keep in my car.
Yep.
That's so smart.
So you just always travel with one of these, because I...
when I go to the car wash too to clean my windows, I won't use the Windex. I will get my Enviro rag.
Absolutely, yeah,
awesome.
Because every time you anybody books a party from you, you're gonna get a pink one of these.
Okay, everybody book a party. Come on.
If she had 3 bookings, she would get 3 of these.
Okay.
The great thing is I keep one in my bathroom. Both my bathrooms have one.
Yes.
My kitchen has one, and my car has one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I have those.
Yeah, I would think that you would want several.
Yeah. And so we always travel with these now, because I was on my way to Alabama and all my coffee creamer had spilled in the floorboard. And this absorbed it all. It absorbs 9 times its weight in liquid.
That's crazy.
9 times. That's why I say, why the need for paper towels? They're really useless when you have these.
Okay.
Because if a dog throws up, which mine do, I will take they throw up water most of the time.
Yeah, same
And so I will take it and it'll absorb it. And I will just take it like this, wipe it up, and then rinse it out, and then wash it and move on.
Amazing.
Now, if you want to, you can launder it after that. I can understand people wanting to.
Yes.
I don't, because I color code, and that gray cloth is theirs for the week.
Okay, gray is gross.
Gray is gross is what I say.
Yeah.
And so I'll hang it, and then I'll know that that's for a dog mess.
Okay.
Just because in my mind, it just works for me.
Sure.
But then sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I'll just grab it for anything.
Yeah.
Because I know the silver works. I hope I answered everybody's questions. Doing what I do is easy to do as well.
Yeah.
So if you're interested at all in joining our team, I train you very closely for the first 90 days, and then as close as you want me to after that.
Wow.
I don't push anybody at all. This is your journey. You say, Christy, I want to go in this direction, and I'm your coach. I'm not your
manager.
I'm not like a jockey that whips you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just not, because it's your journey. It's not mine.
Exactly.
So I'm just there for your encouragement and for knowledge.
Yep.
And so that's what I do. I gain a lot of knowledge. I do a lot of training, and I train a lot of people. So you can make good money at this. I make as much money as my husband does, working 55 hours a week, and I work 2 days a week.
You go, girl.
Yeah, it's true. You can do this,
Absolutely.
right? You can.
Yep.
So I'm home with my kids. They go to school, but I'm home. When they're home, I'm home. That's what I do.
I love network marketing.
Network marketing is fantastic.
It is.
It's one of the they say that the women who make the most money are in this, or in network marketing.
Absolutely.
Because you can make it work, and I'll show you how.
Cool.
So easy way to make a little extra shoe money.
Yeah.
Or a lot of mortgage money.
Exactly.
So there you go. You can make as little as
what did she do? You okay, Tara?
Well, thanks for paying attention and for asking questions. We do have a good deal going on. If you spend $85, you can get the Enviro for $5. Normally it's $18, so you're saving $12. And if you spend $100 in an order, then you can still get that deal. And you can get our Vibrant Body Pack free for $5 instead of $19.
Nice.
Nice, right? Instead of $20. And then if you spend $125, you can get all 3 deals, which everybody's doing. Every single one of my customers in December have done this.
Yeah.
Have done it. And then they spend $125, they're going to get that deal if they want to, 5 and 5. For another $10, they're going to get 2 kitchen cloths and a drying towel.
Yeah, how can you not? That's such a great
For
deal.
$10?
Yeah, for sure.
So they're saving $59.
Wow.
For spending $20.
That's a big...
This is the biggest we've ever had. Crazy. Yeah. So that's on the table.
Okay.
The car cloth is on the table as well. That you're saving $5 by buying those together.
Okay.
You wash your car with that, dry it with that.
Okay.
So there's that.
Cute marketing, all of that.
Isn't that cute? Little tie. Yeah, sweet. My husband loves this. And then this is our kitchen towel and our kitchen cloth. They made it look like a Christmas tree.
That's cute.
And the reason that we have those is because these, look how stained they get.
Yeah.
We have 10 colors to coordinate with your kitchen.
Okay.
They look a little nicer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Than a stained cloth.
Right.
I do my deep cleaning with this and my really greasy cleaning with this. And I do my crumb wiping up and stuff with those.
Sure.
I don't rub carpets with those.
Gotcha.
Just basic kitchen cleaning.
Nice.
It cleans grease. It does the chicken demo fine. Cool. And then your towel will dry your dishes even when it's wet. My kids call it voodoo. Because
Are you kidding?
They think that because the towel is wet, they don't have to dry dishes anymore. I'm like, keep going.
Wow.
Like,
because it absorbs so much.
It absorbs 9 times its weight in water. And then these little scrubbies here will take care of your stove. Along with our cleaning paste, they'll take care of your grill too. And they won't leave those shards behind.
So it's not like steel wool.
No, not at all.
Wow.
They're not like steel wool. They'll take care of your cast iron. And that's what I use in my cast iron, and I use it on my grill.
Okay.
I take tongs after I've heated up my grill grate, and I'll take tongs and I will wipe it clean with that.
Cool.
And
they have something for everything, Alan. Everything.
For everything. They have thought of everything. I'll leave the catalog with you guys just to kind of go through.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll post one. I think I already did, but I'll post it again for you all on a separate post.
Okay.
I'll also post the link, but don't use the link if you're local. If you're not local, use the link because it's a direct ship.
Okay.
You'll save money if you are willing to allow your products, your order to come here, and Aimee can deliver. Now that's if you don't live across town, I guess. Too.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to run it all over the place. But that's just an option. $5.95. That's the party shipping rate. So there's that. I'll post those as well. I'm going to post all of this.
Thank you.
As soon as we're done with the party.
Thank you.
I generally don't do it prior to because people don't understand the worth for the benefit.
Right.
They see a $17 cloth and they're like, you're crazy. But I want you all to understand, I haven't bought paper towels in 4 years. One pack of paper towels is $16.99 or $17.99 right now at Sam's.
Yeah, it's crazy how expensive.
One pack, and I threw them away.
Right.
And we don't think twice about it.
No, you
because
just
they're
toss
paper
it in the
towels.
trash.
You toss them. Most of the time at a party, I will ask people how much do the paper towels cost. They're like, I don't know. I put it in my basket because it's a necessity. What's happened is it becomes part of your grocery budget, right? We don't know what we're spending on cleaning products. When I ask at a party, what is the average family spend on cleaning products in a year? I get anywhere from $800 to $5,000.
That's crazy.
Because people don't know what they're spending.
Right.
And so spend $100 and you'll never have to buy a cleaning product again, or at least very little.
Right.
Maybe a dishwashing detergent. Don't buy our dishwashing detergent.
Okay.
It's no good.
Okay.
Okay, so buy 7th generation. So that's my education for you this morning. Thanks for paying
Anna.
attention.
Yeah, Anna, thank you for hanging. She watched this whole thing.
Gosh, Anna,
you need a prize.
I will email me, or no, I'm sorry, Facebook message me, and I will send you a cloth.
Aw, Anna, yay!
Thanks for staying the whole way.
Awesome.
I will mail her a
"Woo."
cloth. Yeah, I'll mail her a cloth because I normally give something away. It's kind of hard to do when you all aren't here.
Yeah.
Since you stayed the whole hour.
She did.
That's a lot for video.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, thank you for your participation.
Aw.
I'll mail you a cloth, so just mail me your address. Message me your address. So, yeah.
Oh wait, this is on me.
Yeah.
It's on me now. Sorry, Tara.
Yeah, thanks.
I finally get Tara on camera, and she's like, "Hi," and it's not even on her. So, all right. Well, thanks, Christy, very much for being here, and thanks, Tara and Alan, for your attention and time. All right. If anybody wants to place an order that's local, just hit me up, and we will add it to the book order. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, go ahead.
15th is the deadline for Christmas delivery.
Good idea.
Okay, so really by this weekend, I would say by next, what is today, the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, yeah. We've got 6 days. We need to get this really done in by 14th, I'd say,
awesome.
for if you want to do Christmas delivery.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Thanks very much, Christy.
Thanks.